my favorite thing to talk about, and that is big telecoms. That's very sarcastic. I don't care for these telecoms, and I don't always think they're looking out for the consumer. It's like, no, I think they're trying to force them to buy new phones. But the first story we have here from Android Authority says AT&T spooked customers with misleading phone upgrade warning. For any of you that's running AT&T, did you get this? I mean, I have T-Mobile, so I haven't received anything like that. But my next story is with T-Mobile. AT&T scared customers with an email telling them to upgrade phones to continue service. However, it didn't say customers had until February 2022 to switch, making some wonder if it was a scam. For anyone that doesn't have the math on that, February 2022 is a year and a half from now. I think it's important to let people know that, hey, some of your hardware might not be usable if you have such and such phones, but maybe putting it this way to kind of force people to buy a new phone, it doesn't sit well with me. It says here the carrier said the omission was a mistake. Let me ask, AT&T, was it a mistake when you started calling your 4G LTE 5GE? AT&T has been accused of misleading customers before, surprise, surprise, but its latest incident was particularly worrisome for some people, if apparently unintentional. I mean, you got to think about the people too who aren't tech savvy, who don't know much about phones. They get this warning saying that they need to upgrade their phone. And I can only imagine the people running to an AT&T store who are worried that their phones aren't going to work anymore, who didn't read the note or the notice that it's not until February 2022. But now that the customer's in there, you might as well sell them a phone. And I don't even know if AT&T offers a 5G plan that costs more money, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Android Police reports that AT&T customers received an email message telling them their phones are not compatible with its latest network technology and need to be upgraded to continue receiving service. The email linked to a support article making clear that customers have until February 2022 when AT&T shuts off its 3G network and stops supporting phones without HD voice calling. AT&T's message didn't clarify that, though, because of course, why would they clarify? If you can muddy it up a bit and make it a little more confusing and force people into a store, why not? Making it sound like customers are losing service soon instead of a year and a half later. The carrier added to the confusion by sending messages to subscribers whose phones do support HD voice. Well, that doesn't help at all either. So, sending messages to subscribers whose phones do support HD voice. So even if their phone supported it and it's going to be fine, they got the message anyway. And yes, that's going to add confusion. That's going to add confusion to a lot of people. That would add confusion to me. Even someone like me who's tech, who's in the know for tech stuff. If I got that message, I'd be like, wait, my phone supports this. So why am I getting this message? Is it going to happen to me? It acknowledged that the email, quote, should have included the 2022 cutoff date, of course, but it's too late now. Do you think AT&T is going to go ahead and re-release a statement and be like, oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that to you guys. Sorry about that. Here is really what you need to know. Or, hey, sorry about that text. I know you have HD voice on here, so it doesn't affect you, so disregard. Do you think they're going to send those out? Probably not. Whether or whatever AT&T's intentions, the timing of a message like this was more than a little unfortunate. I mean, yeah, the timing, obviously, because of everything that's going on, but it's not even about the timing. It's about sending misinformation. It's about muddying the waters. So even if we were in an economic boom or whatever, it's still not the message to send out, especially if it's wrong information. You're a big company. You're one of the biggest telecoms in the country. And oops, my bad. Sorry. But if you want to spend some money anyway, here are a couple options for you. It was effectively telling customers to spend money on a new phone in the middle of a pandemic defined by economic hardship. Thankfully, the truth is decidedly less alarming.